Okay, welcome back, everybody that is returning, and those of you that are new, welcome to my platform. I hope everybody's having a good day. Welcome in, Shaman Maria. Hugs to you as well, and love to you as well. So, I hope everybody's having a good day. Whenever you get to watching this reading, I am filming it on a Sunday, but you know, my readings are timeless, so at any point, you guys could come across this video. And if it resonates, it resonates. All right. So we're going to just jump into the prayer. We start out with a prayer so that we can put our intention forward. Oh, not that deck, this one. We're calling upon the Most High God and the Holy Spirit. We're asking that they come be with us now. We're also calling upon Jesus Christ and the Ascended Masters. We're asking that they come be with us now, including our spiritual team of highest light and resonance, the ancestors, our spirit guides, our guardian angels, and the archangels. We're asking that all of those put a protection, shield of protection, cloak of protection, a bubble of light around us, protecting us and keeping us safe, both before, during, and after the reading. We ask to be delivered from whatever comes up in the reading. And we just thank you, God, for everything that you do for us. We praise you. All glory for everything that I do in my life goes to God. I would not, if it were not for the Most High God, I would not be alive today. I would have been killed a long time ago. And so I just thank you, God, for allowing me to continue to live. I thank you every day that I wake up and still have a body to breathe in. And I'm just so grateful for all of my gifts and my abilities and my connection with others, and for these platforms, and for you putting me in the position that I'm in so that I can inspire other people to fulfill their divine life purpose and to become the most greatest potential that you all have. And so I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I praise you, I praise you, I praise you. And all glory and honor and praise and worship goes to you, God. And please continue to protect us and keep us safe, and block out all people that don't need to be watching these readings. I know that these readings and this information will only be for a few people, and I trust that you, God, will bring those people into this reality. Okay. Amen. And then by watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. Remember, you guys, I can't make choices for anybody. I can't choose what, oh, you guys are so welcome. And I love the little crown, so cute. And the welcome in, Amanda Clairgo. I love that. The little, what is it called? The scales. That's so cute. So yeah, I can't make decisions for anybody else. I can't think thoughts for anybody else. So again, if I talk about anything in the realm of health, legal, that type of stuff, counseling, make sure that if you feel the information resonates, first of all, use your discernment. If you feel the information resonates, then make sure you follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before you apply any of that advice to your life. That's just being responsible with the energy. Don't take my word over a doctor's word or a therapist or somebody that's a professional in one of those fields. Okay. And so, yeah. So don't bully me. Don't harass me. Don't harass the people in my chat. Those are my soul tribe. I love those people. So be nice to them. Don't energy harvest. Please like the video. And yeah. And I'm not going to continue to give warnings to people that don't listen. Like, at some point, people need to become more responsible themselves and not be blaming other people for everything that goes wrong in their life when they're the only ones creating their realities with their thoughts and beliefs and their actions. Again, I am not to blame for anything that comes up in these readings. I am just the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. And I don't get to control the messages to be like, oh, I don't have any control over that. The message comes out however it's meant to come out. And so, yeah, the people that think, well, she doesn't have to say that. No, if it comes forward, I do have to say it, or I'm not doing my job correctly. And I would not appreciate it if somebody didn't do their job correctly when it came to me. So I'm not going to fuck around and find out by being a prophet that does not. It says in the Bible, and I know the Bible is not 100% accurate about everything because it's written by humans, but It says, a prophet that speaks in my name but does not say what I command is a prophet that is put to death. And I don't feel like being put to death, not today or any other day. So I'm going to continue to deliver my messages however God chooses me to do that. And thank you, everybody that supports me. I love you guys so much. Oh, welcome in, the Most High Suga. I hope that you guys are having a good day. So, all right, actually, let's start with the dice. The magical dice. I won this at a crystal show. Like, it was like they had these little squares, and then you spin the wheel and it lands on a number, and you see what the gift is in the square. And they had all different types of crystals, and it was this. And I was like, what am I going to do with the crystal dice? Oh, I had no idea that I would be using this all the time. So I love it. I won this one, and yeah, it's green onyx. It's got real good vibes. Okay, so we're going to see what comes out. I do have one card laid out. Oh, that's right. The message, the channeled message that I got was that a spiritual bully, this is somebody that attacks you behind the scene, has tried to convince others to bully you, and now they're being bullied back. And I'm laughing my fucking ass off about that because it's hilarious. These people are so stupid. The first card that came out for this reading was Banshees, Wraiths, the Slender Man, Grim Reapers, Demon Zozo, Bloody Mary, Cinnabites. We also have Jinns, Ghouls, Candyman, and It. So yeah. My. These people have royally fucked up. Yeah, 5. There's going to be drastic change coming in. When I say drastic, I mean, it's for these people, it's going to seem extreme. For you, you're going to be like, wow, so a weight's been lifted. Something occurred. Yeah, like literally, I've gone through through the Most High. I can connect with every type of source god, and that's above the Orishas, above the Loa, every type of source god of any type of voodoo from all over this planet and other planets. And so I have literally sent out a memo to these beings to be on the lookout for people that are abusing voodoo and shit like that, and not using it to heal, not using it to better themselves, but using it to attack God's chosen ones and the anointed. And anybody that says, well, I didn't know they were anointed is a fucking liar, because yes, they do. Yeah. Lazarus in the Bible. Yes, they do know you. Anybody can tell when somebody is anointed. This is why they get so upset, and so their demons get so irritated when they can sense an anointing on somebody. And so they say, oh, I didn't know, but that's a lie. They did know. That's why they target you. It's because you're anointed. And it's because your anointing is so great that these people feel like they can't bully you to your face, because you're just going to block them. Obviously, you're just going to just when bullies come onto this, I just go report for bullying and harassment. And then it says, is this bullying someone else, or is this person bullying you? And usually it's bullying me. And then I'll just hit on that. And then I block them, report them, and then remove them. And that's all they get. That's the only energy for me they get, is blocked, reported. And I don't take nothing personal when I get bullied. I don't feel no type of way about what they say. They can make fun of the way that I look and shit like that as confirmation as much as they want. My self-confidence is not going to be destroyed because a bully has some fucked up issue. And truly, people that bully other people, they do have fucked up issues, but it's not your problem. It's not your fault that these people are jealous and envious and greedy and weird. And these people were either born that way, or they were made that way through being disappointed over and over again. Unfortunately, these people have pissed off everything in the spiritual realm. And so, it's unfortunate for them, but it is fortunate for you, because you guys are meant to ascend. And I do feel that. You guys are meant to ascend in this lifetime. You guys don't even realize how important you are to God's bigger plan of things. And if you did, you would be like, wow, these people can't do shit to me, because this is why knowing who you are in this day and age is so important. And I want you guys to know who you are spiritually. And that's not to say that, oh, to know what name you had in a past life. No, I'm talking about what your soul has done since God created it. All of you guys are healers. You guys are ascended masters. You guys are people that have helped other planets ascend, and that's the reason you came to this planet in this day and age, to help the planet ascend. You guys are actually needed on the earth. You're very important to God's plan. Very important. Even though, like, I don't even see all of God's plan, because I, for whatever reason, maybe I don't need to see all of God's plan, but the important parts about it I do see. And so, and I'm somebody that I would never want to give away information that somebody else could use against you. And that's why I get so much information, but I only speak on a little bit of it, because I don't want anybody to cross watch and then be like, oh, this is what's going to happen, let me go try to block that. No. So just know that. Oh, also, if any of you guys have personal questions, you can send me a $20 donation to my PayPal or Cash App, and then you can send your question and I'll use another deck of cards to answer your question. So don't think that you have to go to like 7-cent psychics and pay $4 a minute and be bullshitted by somebody. Don't think that you have to go to a reader and spend $500, $600, $700 to get a recorded reading that they could have sent to 75 people. So don't think that that's the only thing that exists out there. And I know that there are a lot of readers that have stopped reading for the general public, because the general public loves to, like, when I worked at the Crystal Ray and I would read for people face to face, there would be a lot of people that would come in and they would want to get access to my energy, and then they would go home and do witchcraft on me right after. And I would know that they were going home to do witchcraft on me. And I'm like, yo, I just helped you solve a problem. Why are you doing witchcraft on me? And it's because they just want access to y'all's energy. And I am so sad if any legit readers, I'm not talking about the fake ones, but any legit readers have to shut down their businesses because they're encountering people. I used to have really weird experiences, like people coming in to try to shoot their shot at me to see if I would date them. And I do not date clients. The fuck? That's so unprofessional. Anyways, but yeah. People just got the wrong intention nowadays. And I'm so proud of you guys for actually holding a good intention. This is why you're being defended, because you guys don't do any shady shit to other people. And even if you feel like, well, ASTRAEA, I've not been a perfect person, that's okay. I'm not a perfect person. I've made mistakes. I've told lies as a child to get out of trouble. Did you make that mess? No. You know what I mean? I'm just almost like everybody else. I just have lots of psychic abilities and less social skills than probably most people, because, I've got mental stuff going on, and I spent the majority of my life speaking with fairies and angels, and I didn't like to play with toys. I grew to like toys, but I didn't that wasn't how I liked to play. So anyways, that's okay though. Whatever your situation is, just know that I accept you, God accepts you, and you're not up under judgment for anything. You guys have not done anything wrong. Welcome in, fashionista. Oh, and make sure you guys like the video. It's so important that you do that. It tells the algorithm that this content's worth being seen. The more that this content can get to the people that needs to get to, the more of those people will get the same help that you guys are receiving and be able to be delivered. And then the faster that happens, the more Christ consciousness will come back within all of us. And hopefully, it's through us shifting our own consciousness into Christ consciousness that is going to shift the world around us. And so, yeah, so share this content if you feel comfortable with that. If you don't want people to know that you watch readings and tarots, I totally understand, because people can be really judgmental, and it's really none of their business. But if you do know somebody that's into this stuff, or they're at least open to it and they need help, let them know that I'm almost on here almost every day. You have Lego flowers. Oh, how cute. Oh my gosh. And the car from Toy Story movie. I love that. I love Toy Story. There's a ride at Disneyland where it's a Toy Story ride, but it's also a video game ride. That is probably one of the most fun rides. So this spiritual bully let's figure out what's going on with them besides they're being haunted. They're getting a new beginning, but it's not in the direction they thought they were going. Wow, this person could be getting in a car accident. They're being blocked. Whatever past life karmic contract that they had with you is being broken. Okay. And so I just want you guys to be like, I cancel and rebuke, cancel and rebuke and block any past life negative karmic contract that's not for my highest and best good, because there are some that will, like life lessons, that will be for your highest and best good to learn. And then there are some that are just not, they're created by somebody not wanting to let go in another lifetime. Okay. And so that's more of what I pick up, that this is just people that they got away with bullying you in another life, for whatever reason. And then they come into this life, they see your chosen, anointed, beautiful behind again, and they say, oh, I'm going to go bully that person. But since I'm such a fucking pussy coward, nothing ass bitch motherfucker, I'm going to go bully them behind their back and not say nothing to their face. If these people really had a problem with you or whatever you're doing, they should have just came to your face and said they had a problem with you. But they know that you would open up a can of whoop ass on them, and your ancestor would fold them up like a fucking armchair. Literally, like one of those fold out chairs. Just fold they ass up and put them away. So literally, just know that you're being protected from these people. You're dealing with people that don't know who they are spiritually. If they knew who they were spiritually, their skinwalking ass would probably need to repent. Like if they figured out that they were like a shape-shifting fucking weirdo that has always been negative in all lifetimes, and this is why they're stuck in a reincarnation cycle. And if it wasn't for you chosen ones, God would have wiped everybody off of the face of the earth if it was just these fucking weirdos that were on this planet. So, if they knew some of these people, if they figured out who they were in other lifetimes, they would be straight up ashamed. And so you're getting a new beginning with the number 1 here. You're also very intuitive. These people are experiencing the wrath of God, the vengeance of God. These people have literally lost their gifts and abilities. They started a war with you and with God, because if you work for God, which you do, even if you don't recognize that you do, you're still in a position to help other people that are less fortunate or that need assistance. And that's why people come to you and tell you their business, because they know that you have within yourself the answers to help them out. You see, these people, they don't believe that they can go within and get the answers to their problems. They don't believe that. They believe that they have to go to a demon or whatever to get their answers. And this is why they're always misled. But they wanted to destroy a personal legacy that you're building and a spiritual inheritance that God gave you. And these people are the type of people that want to come in and mess you up before you get on your journey, basically, before you step into your personal power. They're trying to shut you down before you can start up. And God's like putting you in a position of power so that basically you can see these, confirmation. You can see these people losing their gifts and abilities. They're no longer able to tap in. I literally am picking up that somebody was using a freaking Ouija board on you. And this is not just on Halloween, let's do a seance thing. This is a regular practice that these people do. I'm seeing 3 people sit around a Ouija board and they're sitting there and they're asking questions about you. And they're connecting with Demon Zozo here. Thank you, Zozo, for taking care of these fucking weird-ass enemies. 5, change. There is drastic change coming in. So yeah, every time you feel that tugging on your energy, it's these weird people either using tarot cards or using some other tool like a pendulum or a Ouija board or a mirror or a crystal ball to scry in, or tea leaves or whatever to spy on you. It's like a lot of spiritual spying, and it's with the intent so they can get information about you to bully you later. These people are stupid. They don't ask who you are in the spirit. These people do not even think that that's important, and that's insane, because you never want to attack somebody that is Christ-like. These people are the type of people that would attack Jesus and think that that it's not important to see if Jesus is spiritual, like that type of energy. Not to say that you guys are reincarnated Jesus, but I'm just using that as an example. Like the people that attack Jesus, these people will be back. They need to just apologize and move forward and keep it pushing, but they're not going to admit that they did anything wrong, because in their eyes, bullying you was maybe their right. I mean, someone or something told these people, and it's more of a something or another human. I think it's probably a person that's under the influence of something, drugs or something else. But they told these people that if they bullied you, they would get a reward. And what they're getting is fucked up. They're getting like they're fucking around and finding out the wrong way that bullying you does not give rewards. That's why these people no longer have spiritual abilities. They're blocked off. They're literally blinded, and they're deaf, and they're dumb from ever tapping into your energy again. You have warrior and death angels showing up for you already. Zachariel, Zophiel, Seraphiel, Jangoniel, Wariel, Turiel, and Arachiel. We invoke and evoke them. Against these weird people. So what is up with these people? Why are they or I don't know if we need to know why they're like this, but what is this about? Why are they trying to stop and block collective so much? And why are they trying to spy so much? Why don't these people care about their own lives and their own futures? Because they're working with a principality. These people want to take some type of right and power and ashe that you have. And ashe is like a spiritual power. Ashe. These people want to sit in your throne and abuse the power that God gave you. And they're not able to do that. So they're basically going to think they're going to bully you out of your position. And all bullying is going to do is cause you to ask God to avenge you. Like literally. There's enough people that have taken themselves out because bullies haven't been dealt with properly. And so now these people are going to have to deal with being bullied and gang stalked, and all of that harassment that they were trying to do to you is going to happen to them. These people are experiencing pinpricks, headaches, rashes, bite marks, rashes, scratches, stabbing pains, anxiety, fear. They were doing some type of voodoo doll on you. Sympathetic magic, headaches. These people could be having migraines. That's what they wanted for you, though. They wanted every time they stabbed this fucking doll that's supposed to have your hair or whatever attached to it, it was supposed to cause you pain. Any amount of pain that you suffered at the hands of these weirdos, they will suffer 10 times the amount of that. These people wanted you to fear them so that you would just move out of the way so they could pretend to be you. The only thing you need to fear is God. Why would anybody fear a lesser being? Confirmation. These people are criminals, and not only in the spiritual realm, but in the physical as well. Bullying should be some type of crime. I mean, isn't it illegal to bully people? If it's not, why is there not a law that says you can't bully people? It says criminal crimes, fraud, identity theft, trafficking. If these people tried to traffic you, oh, no wonder the freaking vengeance of God is here, and these people are getting their shit. They've committed felony after felony after felony, and they are scamming people. Just know that I do not exist on any other platform. I'm only on YouTube. If you see me on TikTok, block and report that person. I do have a Facebook, but I don't use it. And I do have a Instagram, but I only use it for AI artwork, and I haven't been on there for months and months and months and months. So I pretty much don't use those either. But yeah, this person is trying to scam somebody and say that you are a part of it. Oh, so these people that have committed all these spiritual crimes against you, that did all this voodoo on you, and they did a lot of voodoo. I'm not joking. When I say that they did a lot of magic, they did probably over 100 spells, at least, just on one voodoo doll. And that's only with a voodoo doll. They've done a whole bunch of other jars and other dumb shit. These people think that they're just going to, go to church on Sunday and God will forgive them. Okay, all of these LDS saints that continue to do fucking, like when I used to live in my condo on the Indian burial grounds, I had people that were of the LDS faith. And I'm not saying everybody in the LDS faith does voodoo, but there were people of the LDS faith doing voodoo in broad daylight, literally broad daylight, doing voodoo outside my front door, my back door, on my property, all of that shit. Just had the balls to just do the shit right in front of my fucking face. And I was like, oh, okay. So because I don't want to belong to your religion, you're going to fucking murder me with voodoo. Like, did God tell you to do that? So anyways, that entire religion all these religions are up under judgment because they're false. There's a sliver of truth in religion when mixed in with a bunch of bullshit and lies. And that's why I don't subscribe to any religion, even though I was raised Catholic, because I know that I can get to where I need to go through spirituality and through loving myself. Look, self-love. These people actually did spells on you so that you wouldn't love yourself. Like, that's insane. These people could be your neighbors. Some of them could be a family member, and some of them could have been an ex or a friend or an ex-friend. But yeah, they don't want you being your authentic self. They don't want you having a personal foundation. They feel like it threatens their organization. If me speaking my truth threatens these people's organizations, then maybe they should stop doing the shit that's given me the truth. Like, if these people didn't do fucking voodoo on me like that, I would not talk about it. So instead of trying to silence me and silence you, why don't these people just stop doing this shit? Like, come on. It doesn't make any sense to backtrack and try to silence somebody after you've already abused the fuck out of them. You just should have never done this shit in the first place. And to further my point, these people have not stopped too. They want you to move in backwards, basically. They want you to go backwards. You're not going backwards. 2 is also a feminine number. So you guys could be divine feminine. You have loved yourself and healed. You're in your birthright, you guys. You holding this power is your birthright. I never got an apology from the police for gang stalking me, trying to fucking kill me, traffic me, and abduct me, and putting warrants out for my arrest without even giving me a fucking ticket. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. All these church members and shit in the legal system need to be ripped out of the legal system. Like, I've forgiven these people, but they have not repented for what the fuck they did. And these people have not repented for what they did to you. They have no intention on ever changing their ways. And they feel righteous in their weird ass, self-righteous, weird energy. They feel like it was right for them to do witchcraft on you. In what part of religion does it say, oh, while you're shaking your neighbor's hand and saying, peace be with you, if you don't like them, go in the broom closet later on tonight and put some spell work on them, or go read Psalm 109 and try to curse them? I mean, there's no part of the religion that says to do this dumb shit. So I'm wondering where the fuck they're getting this shit from. Like, where in their doctrine does it tell them that they are better than anybody the fuck else, when they clearly are creating actions that are not better than anybody else? Scums of the fucking earth. Look, these people are still trying, you've healed, but they're still trying to put you in poverty and steal from you. I knew it. They want you desperate. These people are money hungry and greedy. Any organization that's going to look at mothers who can barely provide for themselves and their children and then demand 10% of that woman's income, those people are fucking losers and pieces of shit. And they're money hungry, greedy fuckheads. They don't care about the well-being of their people. They care about getting that tiding in and forcing people to go on missions so that they believe that they fulfilled their divine life purpose and never actually look to see what it is they're here to fucking do. We rebuke these people. Somebody's got a shady neighbor that's moving in like right now. If you have a neighbor that's moving in right now or one that's moving out, some shady shit going on. It says the force of light is with you. You revealing your truth threatens them all. Let your light shine. These people feel threatened by the truth because they know that you will not be questioned on whether what you're saying is truthful or not, because people know that it's the damn truth. People know that when I talk, it's the truth that comes out. And I apologize for, well, I shouldn't even apologize for being low-key and being so truthful. But sometimes the truth does hurt people, and it's not my intention to rip people apart with the truth. But if it happens to do that, then maybe these people should be thinking about what the actual truth is and not the person that's speaking it. These people want women to be submissive, and I don't believe in that shit. I do not believe in what any of these religions say about women. I don't believe that women are lesser than men, that they should bow down and kiss the feet of their husband. I think it should be equal between both people. I don't believe in what these people believe in, and they want to kill me for that. They want to kill you because you don't want to subscribe to their bullshit. I think I'm going to add I just picked up on Jehovah Witness, so I'm going to add them onto this list. Just because you and these people don't see things the same way doesn't mean you deserve to have voodoo done on you. Okay. And just because you don't want to join their religion and give them 10% of your income and whatever other fucking nonsense. See, the Catholic Church doesn't demand that. They just pass around that little basket at church. You can give what you can give. It's like, seriously. These other religions and these false pastors and priests and shit like that will take money from the people in an insane way and force them to give thousands of dollars that they can't really afford to give away. I never want anybody to give me their last. Take care of yourselves. And when you can donate. But when you can't, it's okay. Damn. Look, there's somebody wanting to work love magic on you. Interesting. Somebody wants you to come back to them. Nightmares, lucid dreams. You could have been dreaming about this person recently, or you may want to become aware of your dreams because you're getting downloads at this time. See, these people can't sleep because they know what they've done. Yeah, scandal, conspiracy. These people are plot planning, and they have some type of intention to persecute you falsely. You know what? These people need to apologize. If they want God to let up, I mean, God's never going to give them their gifts back, but if they want God to stop sending the boogeyman and shit after them, they need to apologize. It's not that an apology will make it better, but at least that's a move in the correct direction of things, because continuing down the path of being an evil, sinning, voodoo doing weirdo is not, and voodoo can be used for positive. So I'm not dissing voodoo or Santeria or anything like that at all. I'm really not. It's just these people are using it for evil. They're not doing anything to help others. 6. They want to take advantage of people when they're in a weak position or when they're confused. And that's what these people do. They get people to join their religions so that they can feel like they have something socially. You can be social without having to give your soul away to a religion that is not connected to any type of real God. Yeah, this whole this whole, what is a scander? I don't even know. This whole scandal of trying to slander you to be whatever this is, these people could be saying that you're a substance seller or that you take a lot of pills or whatever. Who is this person? Or they're saying that you smoke a lot or you drink a lot. I don't really get that you guys do. I think you drink more tea than anything. Yeah, and even if you guys did drink a little bit, like who has not had a time in their life where they experimented with alcohol and drugs? Like, come on with this shit. Everybody had at some point in their life was a teenager. And everybody that went to college knows about partying. Okay. So you're not a bad person because you did that in the past. That doesn't make you who you are. What you do today and the contents of your character makes you who you are. And you are not what these people are saying you are. They're fucking lying. Maybe they want to be mindful about bearing false witness and ruining a good name, because God really looks bad upon, like, God does not like that shit. These people are trying to destroy your reputation by making you out to be something that you're not. And how dare these people literally try to make fun of, if any of you take prescription medicines, how dare they try to say that you're addicted to pills because you have to take a prescription? Who the fuck are these people to even say any of this shit? Like, seriously, these people are on their way to hell. Their actions are what's going to lead them to hell. And they think that they're doing people a favor with this shit. Seems like they're the only ones benefiting off of whatever this is. And they're trying to benefit off of whatever this is. These people are not mentally, they're not okay. There's going to be a lot of people that wake up all of a sudden from these religions and turn on these people and persecute them. Pick a card from the Time Oracle. So I guess we're supposed to look and see what is going on with time, because these people they do have like something planned. But this is whatever they had planned to do on a yearly basis to you. These people want to say that you're an enemy to their religion, that I'm an enemy to their religion. I'm not telling anybody not to subscribe to religion. I'm telling people to love themselves. And if subscribing to their religion is forcing them to do voodoo on other people, then maybe they need to look at what religion they're subscribing to. And if they don't have money and are poor and their religion is demanding that they pay all of these tithings, then that's also wrong. And I'm not wrong for having my own opinion about it. They want to say that I am coming up against their religion, so I need to be attacked and subdued, and I need a man to sit over me and tell me what to do. What the fuck would I need a goddamn man for? And I'm not disrespecting men, but what would I need a man for? When I have the Most High God, what the fuck would I need a human for? Seriously. These people really need to think about that shit. You have God on your side. August. See, they were trying to do something this past August to mess with your harvest. They didn't want you receiving a love offer, money, a new job. This Pisces. Ooh, this person is so disgusting. When are they going to get out of the energy, God? Come on with this. We are so frustrated. And we know, God, that you are so much more patient with people than we could ever be. But enough is enough. Yeah, June. This is just showing me what they have planned is to continue on these, every 3 months or so to try to do something to steal from you. Aries time. So Pisces is February 19th to March 20th. And then Aries is March 21 to April 19th. Interesting. So there could be an Aries that's involved with this Pisces. Aquarius time. All right. So there could be 3 people. Oh, I did see 3 people around the Ouija board. There can be an Aquarius, an Aries, and a Pisces that are spying on you spiritually. These people are extremely irritating and annoying. I feel like God's going to lose God's patience with these people. Look, March. These people plan on doing something to permanently mess with your good fortune and luck. Okay. And they tried to do this last March, but they're going to try to do it again. It's going to backfire. Just know that. Yeah, they want to slow down your progress so that you don't reach the end. Like, I seriously, if you know who these people are, pray against them and rebuke them and ask God to show you what you need to do to get to where you need to be spiritually. Because these people keep trying to put up roadblock after roadblock. They want to slow you down from ever having anything good coming into your life. And I do not think that you're deserving of that. There could also be a Scorpio here. This person's very sharp with their tongue. They loved it. This person thinks that you did something to them when all you did was pull your energy away from them. You never did anything to attack this person. Literally. You just pulled your energy away from them. That's all. Like, this person took advantage of you and you stopped them from taking advantage of you. And now they want to act like you did something to block them when they were trying to steal your fucking luck and everything. Absolutely not. No way. Yeah. And this past October, we talked about this, how this past October, these people, which is Scorpio time is October, these people all gathered together with their stupid ass Ouija board and decided to do rituals on you and do divination on you. And what they saw obviously irritated them and made them upset because they wanted to stop your forward movement. They wanted to force you to go another direction. There could also be a Sagittarius involved. So this could be a coven of people. We got an Aquarius, an Aries, a Scorpio, a Pisces, and a Sagittarius. I don't know why these people think that you did something to them, but they're not getting the correct answers with whatever divination this is. Yeah, this is happening now. This big shift of removing these people because for the blockages that they are, this shift is happening now. Libra time. So if you have Libra anywhere in your chart, you're going to get justice for all of this. And I do get that you may want to look and see where Libra's at in your birth chart, because it's going to show you where you need to bring balance into your life. And these people, they thought that they were going to get away with doing the worst to you, and you never did anything to them to deserve that. And they're still stalking you after all this time. They just don't know how to mind their fucking business like normal people. Normal people will be like, okay, that's just a person from my past. I'm going to move on. But these people they're not normal in any type of way. That's why they're under the wrath of the Most High. These people better not be trying to get pregnant or block you from getting pregnant or stop you in any type of way. I'm not joking. They better stop with this shit. Bullying. They're bullying you. Fighting, arguing, wanting to isolate you, trying to blackmail you, trying entrapment, trying to frame you or set you up, saying that you're a substance seller when it's them. Dude, the police are not completely stupid. They may not be the most intelligent, but they're not dumb as fuck. CIA, FBI, NSA. They're not dumb as fuck. They know who's doing the dumb shit. and they know who's not, because they use illegal methods to spy on people, and they don't care about getting a warrant or getting it signed off to spy on anybody. They don't give a fuck about that. They're going to use the technology that they have to do whatever the fuck they want with it. That's on them. Earth sign energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Interesting. So you got an earth sign that's bullying you, or you could be an earth sign that's being bullied. More warrior angels. Tamatiel, Arakiel, Mangoriel, Buquariel, Aremiel, and Floriel, Dariel. We invoke and evoke those angels against this earth sign energy, whoever the fuck they are. This person is bearing false witness against your name. Remember what I said about how God doesn't like that? They're defaming your character to the police, like to people that actually are important. This earth sign is defaming your character. They could be saying that you're a prostitute or a prostitute, whatever. You are not a prostitute. There's no evidence that fucking says that anywhere. Not in these cards and not anywhere else. You don't have people coming in and out of your house. They have people coming in and out. One card for the future energy. Mother, father, sister, brother, family member, spouse, children. So let me see what that's about. These people are trying to put unnecessary pressure on you for no reason. They need to back the fuck up out of your energy now and stop trying to put you up under fucking love magic. These people really need to learn when to stop. Okay, so what is the future and what is this about with the family member? Pick a card from the What's the Tea Oracle deck. Is this the family member of the collective or a family member of this earth sign? What is a family? You could have a grandparent that's watching over you from the other side. You could, if your mother or father has passed on, they're watching over you and they're blocking these people. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, family members. These people want you to be orphaned. Like, what could you possibly have ever done to them to deserve to be put up under voodoo and be fucking orphaned? Like, come on with this shit. These people really need to stop picking on people who have not had an easy life. If you've survived everything you've already been through, and these weak ass motherfuckers can't even get through not one day of their experience having loving parents that support them and all this other shit, they might want to be mindful about bullying orphans. This person, whoever this earth sign is, wants to marry for money. They're broke as fuck. And they're broken. Not your problem, not your fault. Maybe this person knows you're going to get an inheritance from a family member and they want to come in and marry you so that when you get that inheritance, they can kill you and take it from you or bully you for it. This is like my ex-husband trying to steal my inheritance. The fuck is wrong with these people? No, bitch. Didn't belong to you. Never belonged to you. You ain't a part of the family. You ain't a part of no fucking nothing, motherfucker. Continue to move in silence. It's got these people questioning what to do next. Yeah, you're a boss daddy, CEO. Like, you're not sitting around waiting for an inheritance like these losing ass motherfuckers. Somebody could be trying to keep a boss away from you. That could be why they're trying to block you from having anything good in your life. These people are going to hell. The earth is going to swallow them up. Looking you up. Why do these people continue? If they don't like you, why do they continue to stalk you? Researching you, getting info. There's no amount of info that these people can get on you. There's not. That's ever going to make bullying you okay. And whatever they're trying to see your net worth or whatever this is, they're trying to study you so they can figure out what spell to do next. Why don't these people get a fucking life? This is all because your light irritates their demons. They just don't know when to stop. Continue to shine. It's got these people feeling fucking weird, man. Now all of a sudden, because this person feels like they didn't get to use you to your full potential in the past, they feel like they should have the right to come in now and use and abuse you. God is never allowing this person to ever put not one fucking finger on you ever again. They already destroyed everything they were going to be allowed to destroy. And still, that's not enough for them. It just, the greed never ends. It seems like it's never ending greed. You're not a lustful person. You're not going to fall into this person's trap. You're not a fucking drug dealer like they are. This earth sign might want to be mindful about selling substances inside their fucking goddamn business because they're going to lose that business. They're being watched. They want to make an offer to you. Do not accept anything from this person. If you know who this person from the past is, do not accept anything from them. Nothing. Because they just want to bully you online and harass you because they're too much of a coward to say anything to your face because they know that they got bad karma and they already know what they did to you. So they know they don't have a leg to stand on. They're just don't want to be in bad karma, but maybe they should have thought about that before attacking you. What's going to happen to me after I do this to the collective? They didn't even care. Karmic friend. Like I said, you can't trust these people. This person could be saying that you just want to marry for money. Even if you do want to marry for money, whose business is that? It's not fucking illegal to do that. Secondly, who the fuck would want to marry a broke ass, bitch, losing ass motherfucker like this? Who the fuck wants to marry a broke person? No one. No one. Nobody that's broke should be getting fucking married at all. Till they get their fucking finances in order. If you can't afford a husband or a wife, don't fucking get one. Stop being fucking losers, man. These people suck. They're a happiness hater. Point blank, period. They don't want to see you happy. And the fact that you are happy, it bothers them. So they feel like they need to do witchcraft on you for that because you're not deserving of happiness. But they are? The fuck no. Absolutely not. I wish that God would seriously slap the shit out of these people. Just get them the fuck out of our way. I am tired of these people showing up in the energy, playing fucking games with everybody else's life, thinking that nothing's going to ever come to them. God, get rid of these people. Move them the fuck up out the way. They got in the way of our divine life purpose, defamed us enough, destroyed our happiness. Get them out of the way. They're not getting any fucking thing the fuck else. You could have moved away from these weirdos and they hate you for that because you moved away from their abusive fucking ass. Oh, well, I'm glad I moved states and got the fuck out of that murderous fucking environment with people doing voodoo and trying to record me through the walls and putting their ear to the wall and hammering into the wall 24-hour. Dude, the noise intimidation and psyops that was done on me and the government fucking experiments that were done on me by these people, the government better get its shit together because the Anunnaki are going to fuck them up for that. Same shit, different day with these people. They're always on some bullshit. These people are just sad that they can't use you anymore. Don't have their punching bag. They want the inside scoop. Even if these people got an inside scoop, which they're not, they're being misled. But even if they got information on you, they wouldn't be able to use it for anything. These people do not know who your ancestors are. They just know that you're about to get the jackpot or you're already in the jackpot. And they want to be there to benefit off of that. to use you for money, then kill you and destroy your life, or traffic you, have you shipped off, take you to another country, jump you, beat you up, sell you, and pimp you the fuck out. That's what these people want to do. And they feel like they have the right to do that because you walked away from their abusive fucking ass. These people want to strip your family members of the inheritance that they're leaving you so that they can benefit off of it. And they feel like if they can't benefit off of your inheritance, then your family members should be killed. Absolutely not. Your grandparents, these confirmation, your family members that have crossed over, that passed on, are tearing these people the fuck up because they're clout hungry. Do it. They say anything, do anything, and make shit up, and they're dramatic. They're always clout chasing weirdos. They never have the facts. Obviously, all this divination, spying, and harassment and shit like that is never going to give them the facts. These people are the most dumbest shit for brain. Like, they can study all this voodoo and have all that type of knowledge, but they can't look into the spirit and see who the fuck you are. I mean, these people deserve what's happening to them. They deserve every bit of it because they're dumb as fuck. They don't know who you are. They're cock blocking. That's it. That's all they came here to do, is cock block you. And now they're being cock blocked and they're throwing a fit like an adult little fucking baby that needs its diaper changed. This person's throwing a fucking fit that they can't block you anymore. They want to come in and force themselves on you. This person could be a rapist. They could be trying to set up some type of grape situation to occur. That's absolutely not what's going to happen here. This person tries to grape you or get you graped, they're going to be getting graped in jail forever. This person's crying over you. They're not crying over you. They're crying over your assets that they don't have access to. That's a big difference. And they're a thief. What'd I say? Gold digging piece of shit, bullshit ass fucking thief. You're over here reflecting on why these people did this to you, and it's exactly what you're supposed to be doing, is learning which people you can trust and which ones you can't. And the ones you can't, throw them in the fucking garbage, because that's what they deserve. These people are stupid. They done pissed me off and irritated me today. So we're going to get a conclusion on why this earth sign has felt the need to slander you, to lie on you, to destroy your happiness. I mean, what? You can't walk away from a fucking narcissist? No one's allowed to walk away from fucking narcissists? Really? Nobody on this planet's allowed to walk away from narcissists. Shut the fuck up. These narcissists need to get what the fuck they deserve already. Enough of allowing these bullies to bully you. Let these little dick pieces of shit fucking motherfuckers just die, literally. If you get a phone call saying somebody, an ex-earth sign is in the hospital, good riddance to their fucking ass. I hope they pass away. Look, because they went to a fucking root worker to try to have you killed, to try to steal your destiny. Since when can a man that's got a penis between its legs steal the destiny of a woman? Even if they turn into a transgender person, they still can't, they don't have the actual uterus to reproduce children. So they won't be stealing anybody else's destiny. Fucking idiots. This is why these people, like, literally, I can't even take them serious with this shit. This practitioner that they went to has lost their gifts. That's a shame. Not really. Now this practitioner and these people want to go to some other religion. First of all, the supernatural shit that's following these people, the Satanists, don't even believe in anything supernatural at all. They believe in what you can physically see and physical objects. Secondly, Wiccanism can't save them. Paganism can't save them. Islam can't save them. Buddhism can't save them. There's no religion that they can go to that's going to save them for what's coming for them. They summoned it in. That's why it's coming for them. These people want to use some type of religious politics or beliefs or whatever the fuck, but they don't, they don't respect the rules of any of these religions. They literally don't. They want to use all this other bullshit against you. Like you have to follow the law of their religion. You don't have to follow this false god bullshit. It's made with false fucking gods. You don't have to listen to that. They want to regulate you. They got to put you in check. It's not their job to put you in check. It's this person's job to mind their fucking business. These people were never your friends. They were always trolling. And if they're trying to persecute you or prosecute you because of your political belief, then, you know, let these people fall on their own knives. Because anybody that thinks that somebody else deserves to be put up under witchcraft, killed, and have their money taken from them because they believe one political way or the other, those people themselves should be put to death, not anybody else. People need to stop with the narcissistic bullshit. That's all this is. Narcissistic fucking bullshit. These people really need to get fucking help. Yeah, their past energy is this. It's more Satanism, Thelema, Luciferianism, Scientology, Judaism, the Order of Set, Santeria, Voodoo, Hoodoo. Ridiculous. Their past energy was doing voodoo on you. Well, we already figured that out. Yeah, these people could be thinking like, oh, I'll just switch up. I'll move off grid, whatever. Doesn't matter where they go. They're not going to escape the wrath of God. These people wanted to play God in their life, and now they're about to find out that they are not God. They abuse their power. These people were wearing a mask. This earth sign sold their soul to the devil. Their soul, not yours. They're idol worshipers, demon worshipers. They probably bow down to statues and do weird fucking shit, and they're trying to cloak their energy. These people think that they're God. They're not. Continue to cleanse your space, because you cleansing your space and clearing your energy of these people is returning their bullshit back to them times 10. And then literally these cyber bullies, all they're going to do, all these cyber bullies are going to get is reported and blocked. And not just reported to YouTube and whatever other social media platform things. They're going to be reported to the Most High God because they're a false person, a fraud. This person wants you to self-martyr yourself. Just fucking lay down and die already. Just fucking kill yourself already. Just let me take your fucking money. Like, come on with these greedy ass fucking nasty ass pigs. If I was Cersei, I would turn this person into a pig straight up and make them live the rest of their fucking life a goddamn fucking barn animal. I really would. That's why God is God. God's more patient than me. I don't have any more patience. These people are vexed. They're scared. They should be scared. What's coming for them is going to possibly kill them. They might want to be worried about that instead of worried about you. These people are haunted. They're guilty, and they know what they did was wrong. There is no absolution coming for them. They had no reason to do this in the first place. They're upset because they were doing some type of computer crime. And now they have to answer for that. Surprise, surprise. It was all tracked back to their devices. These friends of yours. Just know you're protected from these people. Ain't no friend would ever do nothing like this to somebody they cared about. It says pull one card for the present energy of the situation, which is the angel numbers deck. So we'll probably finish with this. But yeah, these people are stupid. I have no respect for people like this that won't even acknowledge that they create their own reality, want to blame you for fucking everything. How the fuck are you to blame? This person knows they was born a fucking nothing ass piece of shit. They know their mother and father were nothing ass pieces of shit. They also know that their mother and father were fucking vampires. That's why they're vampires as well. These people are not confused about that. They know they're a nothing ass, losing ass, broke ass, dumbass piece of shit. They know that. And they'll never amount to anything. How could they possibly be God? Sorry, y'all. So 222 alignment, connections, friendships, romantic relationship, family ties, balance, life choices, compromise, commitment, and trust. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? Do what makes you happy. Yes, your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piggy by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. You're in alignment. 555 change. Encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, and creative work. It says that you're going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest and best good. Amen to that. Ooh, spicy chai. That sounds so yummy. It says that that is the why that you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck. You're taking the correct steps. Spirit guides, progress, justice, structures, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try to do your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into pieces. 1122, great shift. So a great shift is coming. Personal growth, spiritual development, and manifesting goals, oneness, connection, and completion. First, focus on the positive changes due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in the favor of your intentions. Wow. 2323, endless cycles. These people are not getting another cycle with you. It's an absolute no. It says that charisma, communication, society, movement, journey, repetitive circumstances, and patterns. There is some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. So whatever this cycle is they want you to go back into, say no to it. 1144, high vibes. Keep your vibration high. It says divine intervention, prosperity, big ventures, fated events, faith, purpose, higher calling. Love or other happiness lurks just around the corner. It will be something much better than in your wildest dreams. A rare opportunity and exciting encounter with like-minded people will exceed your expectations. 1414, light up. Mood swings, respect, family, constructive outlook, quality. Focus on your needs, desires, and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. And 1212, be persistent. Shift, enthusiasm, gratitude, contentment, new experiences. Oh, happy day. An ample opportunity related to your life's purpose is just around the corner. Take immediate action once it pops up. Of course, a lovely partnership or an epic romance is also in the cards. And 0404. Remember, these people are trying to slow you down, so keep moving. Balance, power struggle, force, violence, hope, authority, ancestors, restlessness, low vibrations, and warning. Pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning. That's all it is a warning. To pay attention, confirmation, so that you avoid further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. 666, reflect. So we had reflect come out in the what's the T oracle and in the angel numbers. It says love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift towards greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith in your gut and inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. 1331, you got good fortune on the way. Confirm that. Say, I have good fortune. Advice, comfort, major change, individuality, and independence. Have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. Know that, because it is. It's all working out in your favor. All right. I think we're going to pull a couple more of these cards and then we'll close the reading down. But yeah, you guys are doing everything that you need to do. These people have got a superiority complex. They think that they're God. They think that they're better than everybody else. They think that witchcraft is the most powerful thing. They think that their practitioners can do anything and whatever. Let these people fall on their own knives. These people are in spiritual court. They're on trial. It's judgment day for them. That's why they're experiencing the wrath of God. There may be somebody passing away here. This earth sign may be dying soon. Good riddance to their dumb ass. Yeah, you're protected by all water spirits, so don't doubt that. This person may want to move to a different part. They may want to leave the state to get away from the crimes they committed. They're not getting away. First of all, there's nobody that's going to accept this earth sign in because they're a witch, a warlock, a wizard, a sorcerer, a magical practitioner. Like these people are witches. Nobody wants a witch to come live with them. Okay, one card from the Twin Flame Oracle deck, and then we'll shut it down. So there is obviously somebody that wants you to know that they still love you, but they don't. They love your money. They love what you could do for them. They love what you could provide for them, but they don't love you. They love what they could use you for. They love you being a punching bag. You're not this person's fucking punching bag. Eight of Pentacles. Stay committed to your hard work. You're going to be rewarded. It says commitment, dedication, work, and effort. This person wants you to stop doing whatever you do, what your divine path is, as so that you can take care of their lazy, fucking worthless, nothing ass. These people ain't shit. Six of Wands. You're getting success, a victory, triumph, rewards, recognition, and praise. This person is pissed off about that. They don't want you being praised. They don't want you being recognized. This person thought that they successfully destroyed you with their slander and their gossip and their trafficking and all this stupid shit. And this person is about to be severely fucked up. Like, I'm not even joking. These spirits are going to fuck this person up. They're not getting away with nothing that they did. I don't care what the fuck they thought this was. It's not what they thought it was. They're not getting away with this. All of this bullying was basically pointless because they're not bullying you out of your position. This person is literally going to hell, and there's nothing that they can do to get out of that. They're also in trouble for doing all of this witchcraft. They're literally they don't have gifts anymore. They don't have abilities. This person is in serious trouble. I would not want to be there, not ever. And this person could be dreaming about you. Oh, well, they need to have something put on them to make them feel guilty for what they've done because they don't have naturally that type of sense, a common fucking sense. You know what I mean? So just know that you guys are protected at this time. Know that God has got your back, and know that these people have no power over you. Yes, you have good fortune in Jesus's name. Affirm that. Okay, thank you for making it to the ending of this reading. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace be with you, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Go do something that you love. I love you guys. Oh, I'm so sorry you lost 3 people. I will pray for you, Aquarian Star, okay? Hopefully things will start to smooth out for you guys. All right, I love you so much. You guys are welcome. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.